If Africans think that they can respect their so-called boundaries in these little unviable countries, then God save them. But God is not in the business of saving those who have chosen to embrace stupidity for its own sake, Mwalimu said. Mwalimu said that when he retired as the president of Tanzania, whenever he went out and he was introduced as the president of Tanzania, some in his audience asked, and what is Tanzania? Is Tanzania next to Johannesburg? They do not know, Mwalimu said. But they recognized the fact that he was an African. He reminded us that it is not our Tanzanian-ness that matters. It is not our Kenyan-ness, it is not our Ugandan-ness, or South African-ness, or Namibian-ness, or Angola-ness that matters. It is our African-ness. When the Chinese are punishing our Africans in Guangzhou, in China, during this corona period, they make no distinction between Nigerian and Ghanaian and Kenyan. All they see is our black skin. When we are being humiliated in European airports and are being asked for all manner of vaccination, and I suspect that in the coming future, we will not go to Europe unless we have a vaccine which is manufactured by Roche or some other pharmaceutical company in Europe. We will not be allowed to go into that part of the world. When our great sons and daughters in the diaspora are being humiliated in the United States of America or in Brazil, they are not asking whether they are Ghanaians or whether they are Guineans or whether they are Central African Republicans. They are saying these are Africans, they are of one stock. Mwalimu was said. And he said that our generation may have been successful in midwifing the process of independence. The time is now that you, younger generation, must now take the baton and ensure that all these little organizations that you have created, East African Community, SADC, ECOWAS, Maghreb, Central African Unity, combine them into one so that Africa can be united. And we are not being naive in saying that we will be united immediately. We must begin to move in the direction.